Health and safety of Canadians will always be the Government of Canada's top priority. With the seriousness of the potential public health risk, we're taking the necessary measures to protect Canadians. To support the public health measures, my department intends to temporarily suspend some immigration documents and processing for those documents for the next 90 days. Effective May 27th at 11:59 p.m., residents from the Democratic Republic of Congo, Uganda, and South Sudan with travel documents, including temporary and permanent resident visas, electronic travel authorizations, and temporary resident permits, would not be allowed to travel to Canada.
Now I'm going to break down what she said in very simple layman's English. Now, there's been an Ebola outbreak in some parts of Central and East Africa, for example, Uganda and Democratic Republic of Congo. So now they're saying that Canada is temporarily restricted entry for some travelers coming from those affected countries. Now, I want you to take note of these key points. 1, Canadian citizens and permanent residents can still return to Canada, but they may have to quarantine or self-isolate for 21 days if you recently visited those countries. 2, immigration applications and some travel approvals from these countries may also be delayed for 90 days. 3, Canada says that this is temporary and based on public health precautions, not a permanent ban on Africa or African countries. So let's get it clear. It's not a permanent ban, it's temporary. And if you're a Canadian citizen or permanent resident, you can still fly back to Canada long as you self-quarantine or isolate. Peace and love.
Kyadinaku tigana Amawulire nzaagaleese olunaku olwaleero okusinziira ku bigudde Canada si birungi naddala gwe badde planinga okutambula okujja e Canada. Oluvannyuma lw'omukyala omusawo oba gwe tuyinza okuyita minisita wa health omukyala gwe bayita Jenge Ruth Achenge okuvaayo n'alangira nti ekirwadde ky'Ebola kiriddeko akatundutundu akamu mambuka ga Uganda. So terwabadde otyo ensi endala we zakiwulidde zaavuddeyo ne ziteekawo ekkomo eri Uganda, Abasudani n'Abakongo okugenda mu nsi zaabwe. Kino nga bakikola kutagira bantu kuva mu zino ensi okugenda n'obulwadde bw'Ebola mu nsi zaabwe okulwaza abantu baabwe. So tuli awo Canada immigration ne tusindikira ekiwandiiko kikya waggulu. Ekiwandiise mu Luzungu gwe atasobola kusoma Luzungu ngenda kuyamba nkusomereko. Egamba Canada immigration beginning of May 27th sawa 5 guno mwezi gwennyingo tulimu nga 27. We plan to suspend immigration document of residents of DRC over Dr. Congo, Uganda and South Sudan in the next 90 days. Nti bapulaninga okuteekako ekkomo kwebyo ebipapula oba kwebyo paperwork gwe musabisa visa oba gwe tusabisa visa okuva eri Abakongo oba eri Abannayuganda oba eri Abasudaani mu nnaku 6 ezijja kati. During this time, we also plan to pause decisions on the applications from these countries. Nti tebakomye okwo bapulaninga okuteekako break ku decisions oba kusalawo ku applications ezo okuva mu nsi zino. This is vital to the response to the Ebola outbreak and prevent the disease from spreading Canada. Nti kino bakikoze okutangira Ebola oba okuvaako okubalukawo kw'ekirwadde ky'Ebola mu nsi zino. So bagezaako mutangira okuyingira ensi y'e Canada. So kibi nnyo kiyinza kireese, but that's from the Canadian immigration. So gwe nabadde planning okutambula ogenda kulindamu nnaku nga kyenda okuva kati emyezi ng'esatu kyanaku wazira tetulina kyakukola. So mbadde kapiteni wo kapiteni va Kampala, Mukama Katonda akunkumire.
I'm reliable informed that your citizenship in Canada was cancelled and you were chased from Canada because finally Canada got information which was enough for them to chase you from Canada and cancel your citizenship. Why? Because they got information that your relatives, including your parents, they were involved in massacring almost 1.5 innocent Rwandese during the 1994 genocide. You are in Uganda doing the same thing, spying on Ugandans, camouflaging that you are a CEO or the person in charge of Victoria University. Which university? The public know that the university belongs to Sudiri Pareja. No, Sudiri Pareja is just a camouflage. It's just being used by Janet Museveni. That university belongs to Janet Museveni, the wife to Museveni. So we have all the information which says that all Rwandese in Uganda, including those in outside Uganda, all their work is to spying on Ugandans and silently to kill them using poison. We have that information. So for you are praising a criminal that he protected you. Who was after you? Let me ask one simple question. After Museveni taking over, who has been chasing you? Why are you working with Museveni in killing indigenous Ugandans silently without telling Museveni that it's not enough to leave the power peacefully? If you say that Uganda is peace. Uganda is peace because for you hold dual citizenship, you have guns, now you are appointed Minister of Internal Affairs, which internal affairs you are supposed to be in Rwanda, not in Uganda. Now it's an open gate for all Rwandese from Rwanda to get Ugandan citizenship. That's why you were appointed in that office. And the world must know. The world must know that we are dealing with the occupant, we are under occupation. But Rwanda is too surrounded by Museveni. So for you, the country is at peace. For you, because you have guns, you are protected by Museveni. But we, the indigenous, we are not safe. If we come out to speak, then you end up kidnapping us and killing us. But for you, because your relative Museveni is in power, protecting you by killing indigenous Ugandans, that you are safe. You are not safe. Good enough. And for me, I'm very happy at this juncture because now the world knows exactly what is taking place in Uganda. It would have been very difficult people to understand exactly that they were under occupation, but now Museveni had already appointed 60% of people of Rwandese origin in his cabinet in all government sectors. Now we know the real people we are dealing with. It will be very difficult to understand and to know who the hell are you. Right now we know. And we know where to start from. Too much tugenda okutandikirako. Kibadde kijja tubeera kizibu nnyo okutegeera kati tutegedde baani betudiringa nabo tugenda bahandolinga batya era mwe baani gwe ssebo otudde olina obutuuze bwansi ssatu ffe tetulina olina obwa Uganda olina obwa Rwanda n'obwa Canada ffe tetulina we tudda mukeera tutta busse kutuwamba mututta amataka okimanyi nti refugee nekitawo ya refugee mumutta bannayuganda mwemubeerewo era n'owulira abaavu mponga byo ya mbwongo ng'agamba era Museveni muli basiru nnyo bannayuganda to the extent nekyemuwagira temukimanyi nekyemuwagira temukimanyi era bw'ati wajja obbamalawo mpaka nga muzuukusa era ensonga lwaki akyabakozesa kubanga Museveni ye ebintu byakola abikola akimanyi nti bakozesa basiru. Gwongamba otya abasajja balina PhD Museveni atandadde diguli nabanga asobola obbategeerera nabanga asobola obbatta nga temusobola kwerwanako. Kati Anita Amawulire yaloza w'amaanyi nnyo kati ali under house arrest ate gy'alibera forever talivaayo. Abala bonna bali balooza nti b'amaanyi bonna bamuze essaawa zino bamaze obbanaabira mu ngalo. Era mmwe ne mutazuula nti omusajja bakozesa.